Hi there, Mrs. Drake here with the flute. We are going to be doing book lesson 9, so please get out book lesson 9. And even before we start lesson 9, I would like to flip back to page 15. Everybody flip back to page 15, and I'd like to do the one on the top as a warm-up. The one on the top is called long tones. And of course, I hope you warmed up with your 5-note scales. I hope you already warmed up with your 5-note scales. Okay, everybody, page 15, the one on the top called long tones. All right, so scan through it. It starts on a C, and you can see it's going down the scale, and the last note is low F. We haven't played a low F in a while. And also on this song, the A is A natural. So make sure when you get to the A, you play it as A natural, because you've learned both A natural and you know A flat. So it depends on your memory. You got to know your own brain. When you get to this note right here, do you trust yourself to remember that it's A natural? And a way you could help your memory is by drawing the natural sign. It's kind of a strange looking thing like that is the natural sign. Or of course you could write the word natural. Because now you have to look at the songs and decide if it's A natural or A flat, because they're going to use both. Okay, so song number 1 is A natural. The first note is C, and then as you scan through it, the final note is a F. So everybody warm up a C. But would you also warm up low F? We haven't played low F in a while. Everybody find a low F. Blow gentle for low F. Okay, back to the C. Everybody find the C again. So the idea on long tones is to not go fast. It's just to work on breath control. You said it says big breath, shoulders down, hold it steady, hold it out. So we're going to go about this speed. If you can't hold your breath for 4, then just sneak a breath. But eventually, I hope you're able to do 7 beats in one breath. Because you notice, if you look through song 1, that it's a whole note followed by a dotted half note that adds up to 7. Eventually, you'll be able to hold your breath that long. Song number 1. 1, 2, ready, go. Now we're ready to flip over to lesson 9. Lesson 9. Okay, some new things on this page. Everybody, lesson 9. Okay. So song number 1. Song number 1. The thing there that's new on song number 1 is here at the ending. It's called first ending and second ending. Please notice that there's a repeat there. The 2 dots with the thick black line and the thin black line. I do those extra little lines, I call them wings, to really brighten the repeat sign. Also, you could use a highlighter. So this measure is called the first ending. This measure is called the second ending. See, above it is a 1 and a 2. So the deal with this is you start at the beginning, you play the song, you play the first ending. You hit the repeat sign, you bounce all the way back to the beginning. You play the song again, but this time you play the second ending instead of the first ending. So it's a type of repeat sign, it saves sync. So you play the song, the first ending, then you play the song to the second ending. And you skip over the first ending the second time. Alrighty, so it's a type of repeat sign. Save sync. Okay, everybody. So the first note is B flat and the second note is F. Everybody warm up a B flat to an F. Song number 1. 1, 2, ready, go. Beginning. And I hope that time you remember, that's last time you went to the 2 instead of the 1 to finish on those B flats. Okay, that was song 1. Okay, song number 2 does have a repeat where you're supposed to play the whole song twice. I'm just going to do it once here on this video. I'm just going to do it once. And this one is called Roundabout. So so of course you can play it, and I'm going to just play it straight as it is on the paper. But you can also do it as a round if you had a buddy. You have to have 2 people to do a round. Or you could use me as your buddy on this video. So look at song 2. See where that star is? There's a star on the top of the 3rd measure. Okay, so if you want to do it as a round, let me play the 1st measure and the 2nd measure. And when I hit the 3rd measure, when I play the 1st note of the 3rd measure, you start at the beginning. So you're on measure 1 while I'm on measure 3. And it is written that it'll sound beautiful together. It's written purposely that it'll sound fine. When I'm on measure 3, you'll be on measure 1. And then you just keep flowing through the song. So you'll be on measure 2 when I'm on measure 4. You just keep going through the song. And then that means that I'll end first. And when I'm done, I'll just put my flute down. And then you get to play the last 2 measures by yourself because I've already finished. Okay, it's called Playing It Around. So if you've never played it before, you might want to just put your flute on your shoulder and just follow my fingers just to get it smooth. There are no rests, so that means you just got to drop out a note and grab a breath as quickly as you can. Anywhere, cheat one of the notes and just grab a quick breath. But if you've already practiced and you feel like you have it pretty well under control, I encourage you to try it in a round. So just a reminder, that means when I hit the beginning of measure 3, you start right on measure 1. So you're on measure 1 while I'm on measure 3, and then you just keep playing right straight through the end of the song. Okay, so song number 2, everybody warm up B flat. 1, 2, ready, go. And I waited just in case you were playing a round, because remember, if you played it as a round, I finish first, and then you get to do those last 2 measures by yourself while I've already rested. Okay, song number 3 uses a thing called slur. And this is going to be a big part of music. It's used very, very often in music. See this curving line here? Curving line. And I just want to let you know that sometimes the curving line goes under the notes. I don't see any of it here. But if the notes are really high notes, sometimes they put the curving line under the notes. But see this curving line? It's called a slur. Okay, so what a slur is play, and that one is an E flat to an F. So it means you blow an E flat just like it's written on the page. You blow an E flat for 2 beats, and then you continue to blow and you slide up to the F without using your tongue. So you use your tongue on the first note of the slur like you usually do, and you hold it whatever the amount of beats are. So in this situation, I'm going to hold it for 2 beats. But then I'm just going to keep blowing and move my fingers to the F and hold the F for 2 beats. So listen to this. I'm going to blow an E flat for 2 beats, and then I'm going to slur and do an F for 2 beats. Notice how I don't use my tongue on the F. 1, 2, here I go now. Could you hear that? Let me do it again. Did you notice on the F, I just slid into the F. I did not flick my tongue. I didn't take a breath. I just moved my fingers and kept blowing. Without a slur, it would sound like this. This is normal. I flicked my tongue on the F. There's a microsecond of silence between the E flat and an F, but on a slur, there is no silence at all. Okay, so song number 3. When there's a song with a slur, I highly encourage you to practice the song without the slurs first. Play the song and practice getting your fingers right. Flick your tongue on every note. Try to get the song and get your fingers in the rhythm under control first. And when you feel like you have that under control pretty good, then try the song with doing the slurs. Because the slurs add, sometimes I call it icing on the cake. The slurs make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, so song number 3, again, I encourage you to try it without the slurs first. And if you feel like you're ready, go ahead and play with me and do the slurs. Or if, again, you want to just lay your flute on your shoulder and just move your fingers. But I'm going to do the slurs. Remember, for you, especially if it's your first time playing the song, don't do the slurs. Okay, song number 3. It starts on an E flat. Everybody find E flat? Ba, ba. Song number 3. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, song number 4. Look through it. You see that there's several places where there's slurs. Several places where there's slurs. So the first slur, the very first 2 notes is C to D. So I'm going to play a C to D without slur, regular tongue. And now I'm going to try C to D. Flick my tongue on the C, but then just slide into the D. Don't use your tongue on the D. Just slide into the D. Let me do it again. Everybody practice a C-D slur. Go ahead. Okay, look ahead. Do you see that there's some low G's? Low G, we haven't played that one yet today. So if you think you're going to forget what letter it is okay with me if you write the letter in. I don't like when kids write letters on all the notes. No way. But once in a while, if you want to write all letter in, it's okay with me. Okay, so song number 4 does have some low G's in it. Okay, so C, D, E flat, D, C, kind of fast. If you can't handle it, put your flute on your shoulder and just move your fingers and see if you can keep up with me that way. If that goes well, then try it with me, but without the slurs. And if that goes well, then try it with me and try to do the slurs. I am going to do the slurs. But for the first few times you play it, I encourage you not to do the slurs. Okay, song number 4, everybody find C, D slur again. 1, 2, ready, song 4. Challenging song. A challenging song. Okay, song number 5. Look through it. No slurs. No slurs. But there are some things that make it challenging. Song number 4. Please scan through. Do you notice that all the A's have the A flat marking next to them? So every time you have an A in the song, it has to be played in the A flat position. So the A flat position, remember A flat is like a G. And then you take your pinky, some kids think of this as a little golf club. You put your pinky on the golf club that sticks out. Everybody try A flat. Okay, also this song, especially even the first note, is low F. And then over here, there's a low E flat. We have not played low E flat in a while, and that's the only one in the whole song. It's right there, so I even circled it. And again, if you want to write the letters E flat, you can do that. But E flat, low E flat, is the same fingers as regular E flat, except to make it come out low, you've got to put your first finger down. The first finger lets you blow gently, and it lets the E flat come out low. Excuse me. So E flat, same fingers as regular E flat, but put your very first finger down, the finger closest to your face. Put that finger down and blow really gently and see if you can get it to come out low. Blow almost as if you're whispering. Try the low E flat. Okay, song number 5. The first note is low F. Everybody find low F. This one's kind of challenging. Song number 5, everybody. 1, 2, ready, song 5. another challenging song, all low. Okay, song 6. Song 6, a lot of rests. Quite a few rests in this one. Alrighty, no repeats. Okay, so everybody warm up the first 2 notes, B flat F. Song 6. 1, 2, ready, go. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and now sacred waters, sacred waters. Okay, check out the repeat sign. And on this one, it has that first ending and second ending like we did back on song 1. So take a look. So you start at the beginning and notice there's the repeat sign there. And there are also some slurs. So the first times that you play the song, remember, feel free to leave the slurs off. The slurs make it much more challenging. But anyways, you play the first line. You come down to the second line. You play the music of the first ending. I put the wings to help me notice that there's a repeat there. Bounces you back all the way to the beginning. You play it again. But this time, instead of playing the 1, you play the 2 instead, and then the song's over. So the first time you play the first ending, the second time you play the second ending. It's a type of repeat sign. Okay, Sacred Waters starts on a D. Everybody find a D? Okay, D, 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 C. Song number 7, Sacred Waters. 1, 2, ready, go. I like that one. Okay, that was lesson 9. See you next time.